Everyone had a very, very good week. I'm sure everyone is busy getting ready for Chag HaPesach, Haba Aleinu L'Tova. This week's Parsha is Parshas Vayikra. And as I hearken back to last year, Parshas Vayikra, the beginning of Corona, now we'll see, but Be'ez Hashem, Yizbarach, perhaps the end is in sight. I want to revisit a thought that I believe I shared last year, and I think it's equally relevant as we perhaps Be'ez Hashem, we're on the far side of Corona. So the Torah tells us about the karbanos, that when it comes to a carbon mincha, the Torah writes, Perek Beis, Pasuk Yud Aleph, Kol ha-mincha, asher takriv LaHashem lo te'aseh chametz, a mincha, carbon mincha cannot have chametz, and v'chol dvash lo saktiru mimenu, and you're not allowed to put dvash on the carbon. And then two psukim later we're told, no dvash, but v'kol carbon mincha secha ba-melach timlach. Your mincha should have melach, and every carbon, I'll call carbonecha takriv melach. So that's a striking contrast. Why is it that when it comes to the carbon, no dvash, and yes, melach? I would have thought the exact opposite. Dvash, so sweet, so special, so flavorful. Why wouldn't we adorn our karbanos with dvash? Why no dvash? Yes, melach. So the Mefarshim explain that when it comes to dvash, honey is such a powerful taste. It's a dominant taste, and perhaps I would even call it a masking taste. When you go in and put dvash on any kind of food, it so overwhelms the food that what you taste is the dvash. That's the quality of dvash. It's so sweet, but so powerful, so overwhelming. When it comes to melach is the exact opposite. What melach does is, yes, melach is not about its flavor, but anytime you want to prepare meat, what do? You first, to kasher it, you have to use kasher it. What is it? You kasher it, you put salt on it, and it draws out the blood. It takes out the blood. But even when you're cooking kosher meat, after post kashering, it's many recipes will tell you, yes, put kosher salt, put some salt on the meat, let it sit, because what does the salt do? Salt draws out. It is a polate. It pulls out the essential and delicious flavors of the meat itself. And that perhaps is a fundamental difference between dvash. Dvash is an additive. What salt does is it enables the natural flavors of the meat itself to come out, the essential flavors. So we're told in the psukim that when you bring karbanos, don't mask the essential carbon. Don't hide, don't conceal what the carbon is all about. Don't, even the sweetest food in the world, even dvash, do not use that on your karbonos. Rather, bris melach. Rather, I'll call carbonecha takriv melach. Put salt on, let the salt extract the essence of the carbon itself. Feel and experience the essential carbon. And that is what we find in these week's psukim when it comes to a carbon, but perhaps more fundamentally as we reflect on the past year and the tremendous losses that we've experienced, but also how the world has changed. And the world has changed, and perhaps Corona has taught us that we should be focusing more on the essentials, the essence of the thing. Our weddings do not need to be 400 or 500 people. They should focus on the essential simcha. All the fanfare, all the dvash, it might be flavorful, but that's not what it's really all about. It's the essential. Family, such an essential ingredient of daily life. That's essential. That's what it's all about. We often sometimes get clouded by the dvash, by the extras, by all the things that are non-essential. And I think one of the things we have learned, and we cannot lose sight of this, we do need to be different post-corona than pre-corona, is focusing on the essential. Find that bris melach, that salt, that allows us to dig deep, to go to the essence of the thing and appreciate it. The accoutrements are nice, the dvash is nice, but let's focus on the core, on what we're really all about, everyone in their own way. Be'ez Hashem, we should have a beautiful Shabbos HaGadol as we prepare ourselves for the Chag HaPesach, Haba Aleinu L'Tova.